Hello, hello everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that your Monday was awesome and that you guys are having a good Tuesday. I missed you guys this weekend, but I just took a little time to hang out with my kids and relax this weekend. So we did miss Sunday, but that's okay. We will make up for it, I am sure. Hello, Sandy and Azuzina and Karen. Hello, everybody. You guys know I'm going to just take the first couple of minutes to share this live video. Hello, Kate and Heather. Hello, Eileen. How are you? Remember to share this video and leave a reaction as well so that you get entered into the giveaway at the end of the show. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Lisa. How are you guys? Make sure you leave a reaction on the post so you can get entered into the giveaway. Remember, you do need to be present to win. So if you'd like to be entered into the giveaway, hit a reaction and then stay through the length of the show. Hello, Jennifer, Miriam, Pamela, Deb, Ashley. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I am awesome. Remember, you guys just share this live video. The more people that are watching, the more giveaways we get to do. 40, 80, 120 live views are our giveaways. Hello, Danielle and Paula, Heather and Bree, Wayne and Jeanette. Hello, Jessica. How are you? I am just sharing this live video a couple of places. If you guys want to share it too, just make sure that you don't start a watch party because they can't talk to those people. They won't get entered into the giveaway. So just make sure you share it directly to your Facebook page or whatever groups that you are in. Just make sure it doesn't violate the terms of any groups that you share to. I would hate for any of you to get kicked out of any of your favorite groups. Hello, Tisha. Thank you for sharing. Hello, Abby. First Fiesta Cracked Chicken done. I hope you enjoy it. Cayenne and Daisy, Beverly and Alan. Hello. Sue, thank you for tagging. Hello, Rebecca and Sarah. Terrell, what's up? Hello, Brenda and Wayne. How are you doing, you guys? We are just going to be making super easy but delicious sloppy Joe bombs. And they're going to be super easy and fun. Hello, Thelma and Darren. How are you? Hello, Linda and Sherilyn, Tracy and Lorelai. I hope you guys are all doing awesome. Darren, I don't know what your question means. If you can elaborate. Hello, Beverly and Philip, Lorelai, you guys, please remember to leave a reaction on the post. Remember to share this video into all of your Facebook groups and your personal page so that we can have tons of people watching so we can do tons of giveaways at the end of the show. There we go. I shared my final place for our recipe to begin. Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. Always working, Charity. I believe it. Yes, spread the love, you guys. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for sharing the love. I really appreciate it. And remember, you guys, remember to share, like, comment, post on my page to earn your top fan badge, because then we do our top fan giveaways. My winner from a couple weeks ago just got her items, and I posted them on my page so that you guys can see the awesome items that she won. Tons and tons of fun Pampered Chef stuff. Remember, I am a Pampered Chef consultant, so if you ever need anything, just let me know. Hello, Sherilyn and Kim. Jennifer, thank you for sharing. Hello, Heather and Lynn. Good evening, you guys. I hope you guys are doing awesome. We are going to make a little variation of a sloppy Joe today. It's going to be a super simple recipe. I'm trying to get this angle right here. I feel like it keeps slowly falling forward. Hello, Vicky and Linda. How are you? The cover for my stovetop is Etsy. I got it on Etsy. They're called noodle boards and they're awesome. Thank you, Sue. First live you've seen in a while, Jasmine. Welcome back. Hello, Danielle and Michelle. I hope you guys are doing awesome. We're going to get started. So if you're cooking along with me, make sure that your oven is preheated to 350. And we are going to start off by browning our hamburger meat. I'm going to be using ground turkey today, but you can keep it with the basic ground beef for your sloppy joes. Yes, Tracy, please post a picture. I can't wait to see. Thank you guys for all tagging your friends. We're almost up to 80 live views, which means one giveaway. Instead of using a cupcake pan today, I'll just be using my brownie pan instead. But if you don't have this, that's okay. Just use a cupcake tin to make our Sloppy Joe bombs. Hello, everyone, you guys. Please don't forget to leave your reaction down on the bottom of the page. If you don't know what that is, I'm pointing to it down here. It's a heart, a thumbs up, a smiley face, a laughing face, an angry face. It does not matter which one you pick. It doesn't matter how many times you'll get entered into the giveaway. Honestly, I don't make Sloppy Joes at my house. I actually don't think I've ever made Sloppy Joes, so this will be a first for me. But we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. I love little fun ways, twists on classic recipes for my kids to get them to eat things, because knowing my kids, if I made regular Sloppy Joes, they would let all the meat fall off of the bun and then they would just eat the bun. So we're going to try this and hope that they eat it. Like I said, I'm using ground turkey today instead of ground beef. I'm really excited because you guys know I do the butcher box online, and I am really excited they started delivering ground turkey along with their ground beef. So I'm excited to use my butcher box ground turkey for this. Kyan, I thought about that. You might need to double up on your crescent rolls. So maybe you'll make half as many, but using double the crescent rolls, so your serving sizes would just be bigger if you use the loaf pan. So what she's asking about, we also have a loaf pan with Pampered Chef, and it's almost these two put together is the size of it. So if you wanted to do that, I would just recommend laying 2 crescent rolls in the 1 loaf pan and doubling up on what goes in the middle and folding it up, which just means you just bigger serving sizes. So if you're feeding adults instead of kids and you want bigger serving sizes, you can definitely use a bigger pan to house the crescent rolls. Yes, Jennifer, they are my favorite scissors, you guys, from Pampered Chef. They are industrial. You guys know I love my kitchen scissors. I really love that they come apart for easy cleaning and drying and things like that. So I really love these kitchen shears from Pampered Chef. Yes, I love this pan too, you guys. It is so versatile. Ooh, a Sloppy Joes with pickles. Kingston would love that. So I have my pan on right now, medium-high heat. Using my mix and chop, of course. It is the best product, $15 with Pampered Chef, and I recommend it for mashing potatoes, browning meat, turkey, beef, anything like that. It's way better than when I was growing up. My mom used to use just a flat-sided spatula like this, and it would take forever to sit and chop up her ground beef for tacos and lasagna and pasta and stuff like that, where this mix and chop does it like 5 times the speed of a regular spatula. So the mix and chop is definitely worth it. Oh, Jennifer, you better get that pan out and start using it. I am also just using my non-stick skillet here, just my 12-inch non-stick skillet to brown my meat. You do want to have a little bit of wiggle room in the pan that you use to brown your meat, because we're just going to add our Sloppy Joe sauce right into our pan. So you want to make sure that you have enough room to house the sauce as well as the meat. That's awesome, Susan. You can shred chicken with it. Yes, you guys, this is a total family-friendly recipe, so I'm excited to see if my kids will eat it. They had a big lunch, so I'm sure they won't nibble on this until a little bit later tonight, but I figured I'd get it done and cooked up so that we can enjoy it once they are ready to eat. Remember, you guys, when we get done browning our meat, whether it's beef or turkey, you want to make sure that you strain off your grease into something like a can or something that can handle the heat, but do not pour the grease straight into your sink or into your drain, because that grease will really stick to the sides and it will cause a block in your sink, and it will cause more headache than it is worth. We have a septic system, so we really, really want to avoid putting anything like that down there, along with our potato peels that I've been telling you guys about. So I just took one of Breeze Beer's cans, cut the top off the beer can and set it in my sink so that I can just pour the grease right into it. I love my mix and chop too. Courtney, hello. I'm glad you caught me as well. You guys, if you're just now tuning in, make sure you leave a reaction on the post. Bree is going to pull the names off in 5 minutes, so make sure you get your reactions on the post. For 5 minutes, she's going to pull the names off for the giveaway, and then we'll do the giveaway at the end of the show, and you do need to be present to win the giveaway, you guys. You do need to be present. You need to be there. Say I'm here. You only have 2 minutes to claim your prize at the end of the show, so make sure you stick here through the end of the show so you don't miss a win. Hello, Taylor. Hello, Carol. Made Nan pizza using my leftover air-fried homemade meatballs. Yum! I did see that. Hello, Gina and Kathy, Linda and Maggie. I love it. My dad's favorite thing is changing leftovers from one meal into something completely different the next day. He is like a professional at using leftovers for many, many meals, but changing it up so that he's not eating the same thing over and over again. He's really good at using leftovers to make breakfast. I am not as skilled at that, but my dad definitely is. So I'm just using this ground turkey, you guys. You can use ground beef, like I said. Once I strain off this extra grease, I am going to use a little bit of Italian seasoning to season the meat. Patrick, yum, we had Me Mexico for lunch today. If you're familiar with places in Minot, it is a Mexican restaurant here. I am trying so hard. For whatever reason, this will not lock, and it keeps falling forward. Hello, Marilyn. How are you? Kathy, hello. And Jacob. It's okay, Taylor. Thank you for sharing, you guys. Get those shares out there. Get those likes out there so that we can do giveaways today. We're up to 2 giveaways, so make sure you stick with the rest of the show so you don't miss the giveaway. All right, I'm just going to take the lid to my pan and just going to strain off this extra grease here so that you don't have even sloppier sloppy joes with extra grease left from your beef or your turkey or whatever you are using. It doesn't have to be crazy, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just strain off some of that extra grease in there. If you're using really lean meat, you might not have any in there, and that's okay. If you don't have any extra grease in there, that just means you're using a very lean meat, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to add a teaspoon of our Pampered Chef Italian seasoning in there. Just a teaspoon, nothing crazy.
Mommy.
Yes, honey?
Okay.
All right, now we are going to add in our sloppy joe sauce. So my friend Eileen sent me a text message last night once I posted the recipe saying if I didn't have a sloppy joe sauce that I preferred, that I needed to get the sauce that she has been using since she found it at a Pride of Dakota festival. So I got it from the grocery store. It's Jumbo's Everything Sloppy Joe sauce. So that's what I got. I got it at Cashwise here in Minot. You gotta step back if you're showing them something. All right, so about 15 ounces of sloppy joe sauce. You don't have to have your heat up on your skillet as high. I have it medium. You just want to add your sauce and then make sure it gets heated all the way through. So we have our 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You can do more or less, or you can pick a different seasoning. You can just do salt and pepper if you want to. I might still add a little bit of pepper to this, but we're just gonna do this. Get this meat and sauce all heated up all the way through. This is gonna be like one of the easiest recipes we do this week, you guys. I'm going to turn my heat down and I just add some pepper in there. It smells so good, Eileen, so I know I'm going to like it. And I'm going to add just a little bit of pepper in here. Mix it up. It smells so good. Here we go. So I'm going to turn my heat off now. That's heated all the way through. And now we are going to work on assembling the little crescent rolls part of our dish here. So like I said, you can use a cupcake pan if you don't have one of these brownie pans. Yes, you guys, so awesome. I love it. My gadget that you were using is great. Daisy, that's awesome. Alicia, hello. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. If you're just now tuning in, we're just making sloppy Joe bombs here. Do you need help? No. No, that's all I refreshed it. That's not the live post, sweetie. That's the recipe post. Sorry, I'm just helping Brie here for a second. Right there. 97. All right, I'm just helping Brie. She was trying to find the names to pull off for the giveaway. You asked, you guys. The mix and chop is awesome. It's a lifesaver. Hello, Paula and Amber. How are you? I use my mix and chop for a lot of different things, but I'm going to just be careful. This is off, but it's still got a lot of heat going on it. So I am just going to pull it off and set it on a silicone pastry mat while we get our crescent rolls ready. So you need 2 containers of crescent rolls here. Yes, Brenda, I'm sure your husband would love it. Make it the next time you have no ideas for what you're going to make. I am just going to set down a chopping block here to open up my crescent rolls. So we're going to take them and we are just going to place 1 crescent roll inside of here. I'm just going to kind of pull mine out a little bit thinner so that I've got some room to lay this in here. It doesn't need to be perfect or pretty. If you have some sloppy Joe stuff hanging out of the sides, and once we add cheese, some cheese hanging out of there, that's okay too, because these are sloppy Joes. They don't need to be neat Joes in any way. Yes, you guys, I feel like I use my brownie pan for everything but brownies. We don't have brownies very often in this house. We're not huge chocolate fans. So we use our brownie pan for everything else, like meatloaf and sloppy joes and taco bombs and Philly cheesesteak bombs and stuff like that. I'm glad you guys are all doing awesome. Yes, you guys, quick and easy, family-friendly meal here. If you are ever short on ideas and you need a quick fix, you guys, all you have to do is keep crescent rolls on hand, which I always do, and some sloppy Joe mix that you need to keep on hand. I always have ground beef or ground turkey in the freezer ready to go. I can thaw it out in 15-20 minutes in the sink in some cool water. So I definitely recommend just sticking this recipe in your back pocket for those times that you are short on ideas. Yeah, you like that? Not a sloppy Joe, it's a neat Joe if you are not making a mess with it. I'm quick with it today, you guys. Yum, cherry pie filling and powdered drizzle. That sounds amazing to make just quick little cherry pies out of here. I'm glad you giggled too, you guys. I'm glad I can be your entertainment today with my neat Joe comment. Oh yeah, it's one of those days. I have lost my mind. I lost it a long time ago. So we're just going with the flow today. I'm just going with the flow today here. So we're just going through, you guys, opening our crescent rolls. If you don't want as many little sloppy Joe bombs, you can use 1 can of crescent rolls, but you'll just need half a pound of ground beef or ground turkey. I figured it was just easier to make more and save them than to try and half my ground turkey and remember to use the other half before it spoils in the fridge. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Sarah and Shirley, how are you guys doing? I'm going to have some extra crescent rolls, but that's never a problem in my family because we love cooking up crescent rolls. So I'll just bake some up after we are done cooking up our sloppy joes here. Could you just roll it out, Phil, and put a crescent roll on top and pinch together? I'm not really sure what you mean because that sounds like a lot of crescent roll to me if you're doing 2. I don't know if you're talking about rolling out a sheet, 1 big sheet of crescent rolls. I keep ripping these ones. 1 big sheet of crescent rolls and then putting 1 big sheet on top of it and making 1 huge sloppy joe, but I'm not really sure. I do not like celery, but my son does. Organic almond butter drizzled with organic orange blossom honey and cinnamon. It was a great breakfast. My kids would love that. Well, Kingston would love that. I don't think Grayson likes celery. I like cooked celery, but not raw celery. Yeah, Daisy, I'm sure you could do that. I'm not sure how you would serve it. Just slice it up once it cools a little bit, maybe, so that you don't just have one big sloppy Joe mess. But you definitely could if you don't want a bunch of individual little crescent roll sloppy Joes. But just hold on, sweetie. You'll have lots to eat, okay? So now I'm just going to come over here, give this one more stir. Okay. And then I am just going to use my, excuse me, sweetie, I don't want you to get burnt. The oven is on and the stove is on. I'm just going to use my cookie scoop here and just scoop it up and scoop it in there. Sherry, I want to say it is, but honestly, you don't need to. And I can take a picture after I've served these up, and I can take a picture of what is left on this pan. It will take 15 seconds. A little bit of soap, rinse it out with hot water once the pan is cooled. No scrubbing, no scraping at any residue left behind. These pans are amazing. I didn't use any non-stick spray, but I will still share a picture with you guys after I have taken them out of the pan once they're all cooked up, and I will show you that there's little to no residue left behind in the pan that will even warrant trying to stick it in the dishwasher. This pan is one of my favorite ones to clean up. Very little effort put in to cleaning up this pan. I am just kind of scooping. This is the large cookie scoop. I am scooping kind of more reserved for right now to make sure I had enough for every bomb before I went back and filled some of the other ones up a little bit more. And then just your cheese of choice. I am going to use some cheddar cheese today. You can use pepper jack cheese. You can use pizza cheese. You can use taco cheese, whatever kind of cheese you want. And we're going to sprinkle the cheese on top of our sloppy Joe mix. So I'm just using some sharp cheddar cheese here. Yes, you guys, the cookie scoops are a must-have. I lived a lot of years without cookie scoops, and then my dad bought them for me. And now I couldn't imagine doing some of the recipes that I do without them. Like I said, you guys, don't be scared if you've got sloppy Joe mix hanging out over the side. Don't be nervous if you've got some cheese hanging out over the side, because we are making sloppy Joes. It's okay if they're sloppy and messy and falling apart. The only point is to make sure you have all those ingredients there. Yes, you guys, football season, any kind of gathering where people like finger food and don't like having to sit down and eat. These are a super awesome idea. Lacey, make sure that your notification is on. I've noticed that Facebook has kind of reset some people's settings, so make sure that it's still on. Yay, Dad, for the cookie scoops, cupcakes, everything like that. So we have this in here, about 2 tablespoons of the mix into each cup. Then we're going to just pull this over, pinch the edges together, just like this. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, you guys. You're just going to pull it over, kind of flop it over like that, almost like a crescent roll. I like to make it so you pull the 2 corners over like this, and then I flop it and then just fold this down like you would a crescent roll. Just nothing crazy fancy. It doesn't matter how you do it, just get them folded over. I do recommend that you don't leave a section that is too thick with the crescent roll, because you may run into it remaining doughy out of the oven, and we don't want that. But you can always cook at a lower temperature for longer, because our sloppy Joe mix is already cooked through. So the crescent roll is really your main goal to get cooked. And I have found that with a lot of the crescent rolls and Pillsbury items, that cooking at a lower temperature for longer actually gives you a more even cook and less chance of doughy parts being left behind. So I do recommend that. So just little Sloppy Joe bombs here. It's okay if that Sloppy Joe is peeking through the cracks. You can sprinkle a little bit more Italian seasoning on here. I'm only going to do it on half of them. And then I do like it adds just a little bit of green to the outside to make them look a little more decorative. Your cheese is poking through, but if you want to add more cheese to the top, you can do that as well. We are going to bake for 12 to 14 minutes until the tops are golden brown. Then just let them sit. Let them sit for 3 to 5 minutes after you pull them out of the oven so that they can cool down a little bit and you don't have Sloppy Joe mix coming out and burning you when you pick up the Sloppy Joe to eat it. So, yes, you guys, I think a lot of kiddos would love this. A lot of guys coming home from work and they're busy and have some more stuff to do around the house. If they can just grab that and start eating their Sloppy Joe and walk around the house and do whatever they need to. It's awesome if you have a lot of teenagers that are on the go. This is an awesome recipe as well. They can grab a handful of them and go back to their room and play video games or do whatever they want to do. Thank you, Cayenne. Thank you. Good to know. Like I said, I've never had to put it in the dishwasher. It is so easy to clean out. It comes out super clean. I've never had anything stick or any kind of residue, and I've made a bunch of stuff in them. So, yes, you can do pulled pork in these. You can do ground turkey, ground beef, anything like that. Thank you, Kate. Yes, I will come up with all sorts of different ideas for the brownie pan. There's lots of different ways to use it. And like I said, it's super easy to clean. You do not need to spray nonstick spray on it. Yes, definitely. Like I said, this was recommended from my friend Eileen here in town. Jumbo's Sloppy Joe sauce. If you are serving it for an older group of people that can handle spice, there's also one that will say jalapeno above his head, and it's going to be a spicier Sloppy Joe mix that is good for the older crowd, or if you have kids that like spicy as well. So I'm excited. It smells delicious. It smells really, really good. It's got tomato vinegar, brown sugar, mustard seeds, salt, onion powder, and spices already in it. So you shouldn't have to do any extra seasoning to your mix. Okay, so we are going to do our giveaway here in a second. Bree pulled the names off for me, so I'm just going to go through and make sure that I have removed the winners from earlier this month, and then we will get going doing... I noticed you've pasted them in, funny, but that's okay.
I don't know why I did that though.
It pasted with the links, so if I clicked on their name, it would take me to their Facebook.
Oh.
It's okay. I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am just going through, making sure we have all the names here. We have 98 people entered into the giveaway. Make sure that you are paying attention. You do have to comment that you are here to claim your prize, and you only have 2 minutes to comment that you are here to claim your prize. I am laughing. Bree got a bracelet that is supposed to help her stop chewing her nails, and so if she holds her hand up to her mouth for too long, it will zap her on the wrist, telling her to stop chewing on her nails, and she keeps forgetting and trying to take a drink or trying to touch her face, and it's zapping her anyway.
You know when you get tasered?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it feels like.
Well, I believe it.
Like,
what do you have it set at?
30%.
Well, turn it down a little bit.
I don't want to, but I can feel it.
I was gonna say, I mean, if it's stopping you biting your nails, it's working,
I have
right?
to hold it for at least 10 seconds before it zaps me, though.
So you get 10 minutes or 10 seconds, 10 seconds to chew your nails.
But I don't even get it started, and then it zaps me, and I'm like,
awesome. That is awesome. I love the idea of that. Bree needs to stop chewing her nails, and so this is how it is going to happen. It is cracking me up.
Scared me.
Awesome.
What bracelet is that? I have a nail biter husband. Oh.
So it's called Pavlok, P-A-V-L-O-K. They've got a couple different styles or versions of the bracelet. I actually bought it for Rory because it started shocking her. It actually is supposed to be for, you know, overeating, sleeping. So I got it for Rory because sound alarms he can turn them off in his sleep. Doesn't matter how loud they are. If he puts them across the room, they can go off for 15 minutes and he will not wake up. He won't care. It'll be me that cares and gets up and shuts it off. So we got him this bracelet, and I guess it shocks you until you wake up. And it also senses when you're in your lightest sleep so that it wakes you up at the perfect time, so it's easier for you to actually follow through with getting up and out of bed. Not really sure how it works, but he did a bunch of research and that is what he wanted. So I got one for Bree for her nail biting, and it seems to be working so far. Oh, Alicia said sorry about it zapping you, but thank you. It is a shot collar for your wrist. Or the nasty stuff paint. No, she just bites past that and yeah, it doesn't work. She doesn't care. Cayenne pepper doesn't care. Nasty nail polish doesn't care. So this is gonna be our new attempt. Yes, Kate, definitely. You could freeze or store the leftover meat in the fridge if you don't want to make as many bombs if it's just you and your husband. So you can definitely just freeze portion of it and thaw it out. It could probably be good in the freezer for 3 to 6 months, depending on how well your container is sealed. Amber, I got it online. I just ordered it online. They were having a great sale. Buy one, get one, like 50% off. So that's what I did. I got them for, I mean, they're expensive, but it's $100, but it's a 120-day money back guarantee if it doesn't work for you. Hello, Buffy. How are you? They just want you to hold this up and get zapped again. So this is what it's called. It's a little Pavlok bracelet. This is the Pavlok 2. There's the Pavlok clock, which is just for waking up, which is a little cheaper than this one. This one is for all sorts of different habits, and it has an app on your phone. So for like the sleeping one, you set up a code at the other side of the room, and you have to get up and scan the code to get it to stop zapping you. So there's different ways to help you figure out how to stop your habit. I don't know, Arlene. We didn't even know how it was going to work for nail biting. So, just put it down. You're going to get zapped again. I can't see the thing. But it's just kind of like a Fitbit type bracelet thing that you charge up. I'm not really sure how it works for the other habits, but it's been proven, and it's got like habits and routines and nail biting and mindless eating and waking up early. It's got a bunch of stuff. So it's got a bunch of details on its website. So if you're curious, just Google it and I will let you guys know how Rory Good does with it. Hopefully it saves me an hour and a half of sleep every morning instead of an hour and a half of alarms. All right. So Bree, will you pick 2 numbers between 1 and 12 for the giveaway?
8 and 10.
8 and 10. Yep. All right. So here we go. Remember, if your name is pulled, it doesn't mean you've won. It has to be pulled on the number 8 or 10. You do have 2 minutes to claim your prize. So let's go. Oh, Lord have mercy. That was loud. So 8 and 10. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. So you guys can see the name. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is our first winner, right? 8 and 10. Yep. Robert came in. Kathy came in. Is this your husband? Robert came in. You have 2 minutes to comment that you are here. Robert came in. Number 9 and number 10. Delaney Molitor. Delaney Molitor. Delaney, if you are watching, you are a second winner. So, Delaney and Kathy's husband comment that you are here to claim your prize. Kathy, nudge your husband. Tell him to comment that he is here. He has 2 minutes to comment that he is here to claim his prize. 2 minutes to comment that you are here to claim your prize, or I will pull another name. I closed my computer but didn't mean to. but his phone died. Oh boy. I'll let it slide this time just because your wife is here and loud and proud all the time. So, Kathy, you can claim his prize today. Tell him he needs to charge his phone next time. Congratulations to your husband. Waiting on Delaney to comment. My dad is laughing. I'm glad that's funny to Dad, too. All right, Delaney, you have another minute to comment that you are here. Another minute to comment that you are here. Delaney Molitor. Delaney Molitor. Molitor. Yep, he's still got another 45 seconds to comment. Oh, he did it. Good work, Robert. He claimed his prize, Robert. Good work. All right, Delaney, you've got 30 more seconds. We are going to pull one more winner, you guys, to make sure you keep watching. Make sure that you keep watching. We are going to pull one more name. I am playing with my pop socket. I have to take it off my phone to be able to put my light ring up. So I was playing with it. All right, you guys. We're going to do one more winner. Here we go. Our second winner, Barbara Weaver. Barbara Weaver, please comment that you are here. Barbara Weaver, please comment that you are here. Yeah, I was just playing with this. So it's a pop socket that you can take off. And I was pulling it out with my fingernails and pushing it back in. Barbara Weaver, please comment that you are here. We will pull another winner. Barbara Weaver is here. Congratulations, Barbara Weaver. I will remember, to send me a message, it doesn't matter, personal page, Pampered Chef page, Mom Feeling Hungry Boys page, send me a message with your first name, last name, shipping information. I cannot ship to P.O. boxes, so make sure it's your physical address, your email, and your phone number. This is so that the items that I send you from Pampered Chef are under your name and the warranty is under your name in case anything happens to them. Congratulations to the winners, you guys. I hope you have an awesome night. I don't know what Lorelai is asking, if she's asking about my pop socket or if she's asking about the shock bracelet again. Lorelai, message me if you need help finding whatever it is that you want to know where I got it. 2 more minutes and I'm going to pull these out. I'll send you guys a picture and I will show you guys how clean this pan comes out of the oven. Let's just take a really quick peek at these Sloppy Joe bombs and see how they are doing. Oh, you guys, they look so good. Sloppy Joe bombs in the house. They look so yummy, you guys. Congratulations to the winners, and I will see you guys on Thursday.